Jenny Gaming. Oh, how we stan a bit of Jenny Gaming in our Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. We got 2 new characters for tonight, actually. We don't just have Jenny Gaming, we have the film character. What am I trying to get hit? The star of the new Garfield film, Garfield himself, voiced by his actual voice actor instead of that fraud Chris Pratt. Now, I'll be real, I have not seen Jabibi play. This is my first time watching them, that's why I was like, ooh, I definitely want to get them on stream. But I gotta be real! Oh, perfect use of get up on ledge there to avoid, because I was gonna say, one thing I am awfully familiar with, from having spent quite a bit of time playing her at first, is Jenny is really, really scary on Urkin Armada Invasion. It doesn't matter the game, she's got the tools to succeed. And none cause me more fear than the new, much more efficient way that NASB 2 has given Jenny to expertly work around... Oh, that was pretty hype. Expertly work around resetting her neutral air. Neutral strong, I should say. But, you know, sometimes you don't even need to do that. Just pressure out the ledge with hitboxes and projectiles and everything else you have in your Swiss Army knife of a kit. And just wait for your opponent to incinerate themselves into the blast zone. It happens. It sucks when it happens, but it happens. Alright. Good punches coming out from Jabili here. I don't know if that's the pronunciation, but we're going to roll with it for the night. Getting a snack meter built up. There may be a freeze glitch on Ember, but there is no food glitch anymore with Garfield, so we're not going to see any of that. But oh, what a fantastic seismic buster coming out there from Jenny Gaming. Oh, we love to see it, we do. We love to see it, we do. Jenny is a character who has historically always struggled with kill confirm, so giving her better, more efficient options to use the ones that she has, definitely the right approach. And if you're unfamiliar, Jenny, one of the heaviest characters in the game. So we still aren't even at that period where I would be saying, oh, all Jaboli has to do is hit one big strong attack. It's a couple of big strong attacks, and there it is. The snack meter was consumed, and a very fast forward strong aerial reset into platform to get the next one on the go will secure it for him. As Garfield dreams of La Saga with their up air in air. Very loves to see that one. And I am noticing gamers, and... oh, never mind. I was going to say, I am noticing gamers that Miity is out here with 3 slime bars, but they use one for a bit of combo game. And the damage is speaking for itself here, and so is the stock lead. Jabili trying to get the Falco Classic, but Miity very smartly just DIing up and safely finding themselves a spot on that top platform. One of the great things about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 is that it really does feel like you're fighting on and around platforms. That's one of the problems I have with some of the other platforms like this on the market, is that the platforms feel a bit more incidental. But as we are seeing right here and right now, Miity is no stranger to the Jenny Gaming and the platforms she has to navigate around. They are getting Jabibi, and they are absolutely decimating with 2 stock lead and a lot of damage being built up on the board here. Jabibi gonna have to do a lot to find their way back in, but very, very lucky to get away from that one. That could have been a very dangerous situation for them, but going into the Tims and the psychic uppercut as well, but not finding a kill quite yet. Might find one here if they find it, but nope. Not a fan of that one, so they get away from the fan and instead munch their way into getting a stock. Consuming snack meter to just reset on stage and try and get to safety, but Jenny does not afford you that safety as Miity goes 1-0 up in this best of 3. Garfield Gaming has stayed around and much prefer this stage for Garfield as well. When you're playing your Garfield, you want a stage with as a little platforms as possible. Because the second you have a platform, you're giving your opponent all the more ways to get out of the combo change you're trying to start in air. So, giving him just these 2 little ones at the side, baller. You're gonna find yourself some good stuff here, and Jabibi clearly more comfortable as they got 70 damage on the board in the first 20 seconds. Alright, pressuring out using the Garfield kick to try and get something on the go, but only really getting a little bit chip damage. You're not gonna snuff at it though, Both players dancing around, getting a good grab, connecting it into an uplight, but not finding a stop quite yet. But as I say, Jenny is a very heavy character. Like, she is as strong as 117 men and weighs about half as much in steel alone. So, very tough job to kill Jenny, but she's now better at killing people, so it makes it even more scary. Okay, good combo coming out from Miity here, but ooh, consuming the snack meter to assume position back on stage. But Jabibi finding themselves in a world of hurt and being stocked out of that one by Miity. Trying to pepper in with a few pies. Different pies do different things, so be cautious of all of them, I would say. I don't think that Jenny is going to really struggle getting away from any of the pies that are being thrown out, because, again, very heavy and very good recovery potential. Good burst to survive what was probably going to be an incredibly strong psychic buster, as we see there from the gut. And we are living. Pies are being thrown out, turkey legs are being thrown out, but nothing is quite hitting as effectively as a galvanized beam in the air from Jenny. Jabibi struggling to confirm these kills. They're good at fighting chip damage, but when it comes to securing stocks, struggling a little bit. But as I say that, the caster cast, as always, is coming for me and looking at me in the rearview mirror, and Jabibi is able to find their first stock of this game. Oh, they're getting the Falco chain starting, but only finding the first combo from it. Miity very good at reading the play and using a good slime cancel to extend that what would have just been otherwise a couple of jabs and something a bit more threatening. Standing in place, charging an attack, never really goes too well if you want the honest truth. It's pretty easy to punish it in the worst of times, and you know, you just take it. Oh, fantastic use of the scissor hands there from Miity to secure another stock. Oh, the Tims! Oh, Jabibi using an empowered recovery to get away from what was surely going to be a crispy pair of Tims. Alright! That's good game sense. That's good shot calling coming out from Jabibi there. A second later and they would have been smacked into that blast zone. And I'm sure if Miity gets their way, they're going to find them place anyway. So, you know, Jabibi, let's hope they secure another stock or two. Let's hope we even this one out, because, of course, even though the score has currently not been updated, my bad on that one, I will update it now to remind you that Miity needs only win this game to secure the set. Jabibi, they are struggling. Oh lord, they are struggling. Getting away from the Jenny 4-frame option. Very well done. Dancing around a little bit there, trying to find something with forward smash, but not quite connecting. Now they're just... Oh! A perfect parry into dash attack from Miity. Maybe a heavy dash could have done a little bit more, but a light dash will suffice. And okay, we're at the point where we're just throwing out charged attacks randomly in the middle of the stage to see what can happen, aren't we? I stand it, we've all done it, let's not pretend, but just be careful, you know, because shield timing, if you just shield it instead of dodging it properly, it can punish you pretty badly if you mess it up. Teetering on the edge! No! A teeter so strong my microphone actually cut out. That's a bit of an awkward one. But Miity finding a good stock with the down strong on ledge. Jenny's simplest and easiest and most effective kill confirm. Now being followed up by something a bit fancier, but not quite killing, but getting 80-something damage on the board. Lasagna is being eaten, but Miity does not care about the lasagna. They care about getting themselves another win on the board in this round robin. Flying their way back to platform, Jabibi trying to find something with a dash attack into a downlight, but not finding anything but a downlight because it was DI'd away from again. Finding their way back on stage, using a good slime cancel to avoid what would surely have been their fate with that back strong coming out from Miity. Their recovery has been covered by the down B from Jenny, not really getting its way in there. And using both characters using their recovery to get back to stage, very strange, as Miity has a lot more stocks to play with, so they could go for something greedy at this time, but they don't need to. Instead, a perfectly guided missile off stage is going to secure Miity their second game win of the set and their first set win of the night. GG, well played.